Hello. Is there anybody out there? Well, I see one person, but ain't nobody said nothing. So don't be shy. Come on in. Becky, how you doing, my favorite Popo? How are you, my dear? Yeah, she's gonna be. She was here, and I don't know. She got bumped off or something. She's trying to get backstage. She's gonna come up with me. Oh, and I just want to do a little update for those who don't know what's going on. But I don't know. It don't look like nobody has. You been sick? What's wrong, lady? Are you doing better? And what kind of sick? I hate to hear that. But she's gonna come up here with me and tell me what's going on. I just got home Wednesday evening, and I know that I am going to try and do a sale next Thursday. Bronchitis again. Oh, hey, Miss Penny, how are you, dear? Good to see you. Chris is going to be here in a minute. She was here, and then she got bumped out. So she's coming back. She's going to talk with us for a minute too. But yeah, I just got home from Florida. Mom, I got her squared away, hopefully for a while, with a new caregiver that I feel really good about. Yeah, I'm so glad you came, Miss Penny. And I'm hoping that's going to work out, that maybe I can get a little bit of a break for a couple months or something, just a little something. I mean, I sure hate to ask God for any more favors. You know what I mean? I still have my hand, and it's coming along, and I don't want to be extra greedy, but I know he's looking out for me. Up there she is. Hold on. Miss Chris.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Becky. I mean, Popo. And hi, Penny. Good to see you.
Yeah, I can hear you okay. Can you turn yourself up just a little bit? Or you can't? I mean, it's okay.
No, I can. It's just I just bumped the my computer's plugged in because the battery is bad. And when I sat down on the bed, I hit the plug and it just made me reboot. So let me try and turn it up.
Penny, I'm fixing to tell you, because you probably don't know why I've been gone where I've been gone, but God is good, and God is God is good, and He has really looked out for me, and you'll understand that when I tell you in a few minutes. I'm gonna wait and see if a couple more people show up, and then we're gonna get started. Like I said, we're gonna do a little chat, give you guys a little update what's going on in my life, how I have recovered from my hand. Where I'm still recovering, but you know. And then I'm going to show y'all a few things. So listen, I am a miracle. I am blessed to just be here,
Yes.
be here, and still have my hand. So, hey, um, the biggest thing that I do when I say I want to do a little preview, y'all. I don't know how many, if anybody, is a precious moments collector. But I had stumbled upon a deal, y'all, that I could not pass up. I have over 150 pieces of precious moments collectibles, and I only have out of 150, like I think maybe 20 pieces that did not come with the original box and its certificate. So even if you know, you have a friend that into the crafting world that they might be into precious moments, please help me spread the word. Because if they are collectors, what a bargain they're gonna get. And then of course I have some other stuff, and I'm gonna do a quick little show of that. But it
I'm
looks
so
like
excited.
It's on. We only have 4 people, so that's Penny, Becky, and I know Chris. Are you on YouTube side or no? Because you're
Yes,
on.
I am.
Okay, so that's 3. So we have 1 lurker. Hey, lurker, welcome in. So I'm just gonna kind of get started. We'll tell Penny my story real quick. So,
Yes.
because Becky and Chris already know. Miss Penny. Let me start with January 1st.
Make yourself big.
Oh,
sorry
January,
to interrupt.
Right first, my mother-in-law. Now we all live on the same property. My mother-in-law fell. I bumped myself off and made Chris. Okay, let's try this again. I'm new at this, y'all.
Hi, everybody.
Let me see. I'll get it. Okay. Anyway, so this is my last sale was November of last year, because I was going to take November and December off, take a break, you know, and to me, people are busy shopping during the holidays. They're really not. Anyway, so January 1st, my mother-in-law fell and broke her hip and her femur. She's 88. And I got her through that, got her home. She had got up and walking. And March 8th, I fell through well, I say I fell through it. I was leaning on the window to reach something else, and the window gave way. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but well, you should. So right here, it starts over here, and it cut all the way to here. And if it wasn't for my bone, I would have completely cut my hand off. I would show you the pictures, but last time I did a little thing, I showed the pictures and YouTube flagged my video and removed it from YouTube because it said it was graphic content. Anyway, and where I was very fortunate because my husband works night shift and he had just laid down. Had he not been here, I wouldn't be here. I had just enough time. I pulled the glass out of my hand, and when I did that, I knew I had cut the artery because it was spraying everywhere. So I put my hand on it, ran to my husband, woke him up, and I live in a little town in the middle of nowhere. There's only 500 people in my town, 512. Anyway, so when the ambulance got here, they had to life flight me to the next town over to the trauma unit. There they stopped to save my life. They just stopped they sewed up the artery at that point. Then they sewed it up without doing the surgery. I had to go back a week later, went back. The doctor straight up told me he was going to do the best he could, but he did not have faith that I would be able to keep my hand. Hey, Scully, how are you, dear? So I said, well, do the best you can. So anyway, it was supposed to be a 3 hour surgery, which turned into a 7.5 hour surgery because then he had to cut me here because I didn't know, but he said I had the beginning of carpal tunnel, and then he had to cut me all the way here to fix everything here. So um that happened March 8th, and then I was in a cast. And I'm also a bad diabetic. So that was the other reason that he said he didn't feel that I was going to be able to keep my hand. Well, lo and behold, God is good. And that happened March 8th. So I was still not recovered from this, and I'm still not. Like, these two fingers are still dead. And if you can see, I cannot straighten them. And I have just the use of these three fingers, and it just depends on what it is as to what I can pick up. Like, something little, I've got the use of these three fingers and I can pick it up. But as far as anything that I have to grip, I can't, because actually these two fingers and this whole side down to where he cut me is all dead. I don't feel none of that. But again, I'm blessed. I'm thankful to have what I have. And I have no strength now in my wrist. There's no, and I can't, and this is the weirdest thing, you guys. So you would think this is like no big deal to do, right? I cannot do that with this hand. Only I can move my thumb out. These fingers won't move like that, which also interferes with anything that you're actually trying to do. Like, I can't put my hand in my purse and try to because I don't know, it's hard to describe. But anyway, like I said, God's good. I'm still here. I do have my hand. I have some use. And I think, because I did have a lot of prayer warriors, Becky and Chris, and I do appreciate that. So anyway, then they called me in May for my mother. My mother has cancer, and they called in hospice. So then I had to go to Florida, and I wasn't even done healing with this. I had to go to Florida to bring my mother home, and I have been, so while I went to Florida the first time, my mother-in-law fell and broke her other hip and her femur. So then I had to get my mom going, and I've been back and forth to Florida for 4 times now since May, whether to give her a caregiver, find a caregiver anyway. Then when I just got home Wednesday. While I had been gone this time, they found out that my mother-in-law had she's got 2 fractures in her back. So then I get home, and I'm trying to get a hospice set up now for my mother-in-law here. I think I might be I found a really good lady to tend to my mother. We're going to get his mother squared away. And I think I'm going to be good maybe for a couple months. So I'm going to try and do a sale next week. Because, I have to say that I do not have insurance. And when this happened, my bill ended up being $102,000. So I kind of need to get back to selling to maybe help with that a little bit. And so that's, and plus I miss it. I really miss it. And we're going to get back into that anyway. So as far as I'm going to try and get back to my Thursday night routine, and thanks, Penny. No, I'm not, it's not courage. We all do what we got to do. And I know that the Lord ain't going to put no more on me than I can handle. So I'm just blessed. And it just so happens that his mother and my mother, there's only a difference in the ages, a year. And, it's just that they both started problems at the same time. And not unfortunately, but I'm the only daughter-in-law. Let me put it that, only daughter-in-law in my husband's family, because the other two never been married, so it's just me. So it kind of falls on me, Well, anyway, um, I've got a lot of stuff that I really need to get rid of and make some room. Person blue holding pencil. What does that mean, Scully? What you talking about? Person blue holding pencil. I don't know. But like I said, I come across a deal, y'all. I could not pass up on this precious moment stuff. So if you know anybody, like I said, that is not gonna usually in our crafting world, that maybe they collect that, please let them know of the sale. And what I plan on doing, Chris is gonna be with me, of course, my ride or die. And, I'm gonna go like I used to I think I'm gonna do every hour. On the hour I will do a giveaway. And when I post the thumbnail and information for the sale, I'm gonna have in there, to please pre-register if you're not already registered with me, because I want to kind of roll on through and I don't want to be having to stop and check my email or whatever. So, but I'll have all that information up there. I think I'm going to do a giveaway every hour on the hour like I used to, but I will make sure that everyone understands it's for buyers only, because it just isn't fair for someone just to pop in for the giveaways, because then that takes away for those who buy. You guys know
right
about that. Anyway, and I believe what I will do also in the sales that I'm going to have upcoming, I'm going to dedicate like maybe an hour, 45 minutes to, I don't know, we're going to call it the bargain bin. We'll all have some things that are either $1, $2, $3 type things. So, because I know everybody's money's getting tight. You still want to shop, you'll be able to slide in there for that and find you some deals. I do have some graphic 45 paper pads left, and I have quite a few of some of these. So we will have those, because I thought, well, I'm just going to dedicate the whole first set of precious moments. But if nobody's into precious moments, it's going to get kind of boring. So I do have this Anna Griffin set that is actually, it came from the home shopping channel. It's got everything, the kit, the dies, the ephemera, the blah blah blah. I'm gonna have one of those. I think just one of these I'm going to have some new bead kits that I put together, and a lot of these that these are newer ones that I've put together. I'm going to make sure you're going to get a good variety, but a lot of these are going to contain the vintage glass beads that I have been collecting, and I've tore apart, cleaned them up. So you're going to get some really unique beads, obviously, that you don't. Okay, see, now here's the thing. I don't have no control, but it's just because that was my dominant hand. I automatically go to try and do it with this hand, and it don't work because I don't have no. Anyway, so we're going to have some really unique pieces in the bead kits, and some of the larger beads. Everything will be glass. You guys know I don't mess too.
That is a beautiful pack right there. Just gonna say that out loud.
Thank you. And look, like here's another instance of some of these vintage glass beads. I've got some really I put some real nice things together.
Yeah.
And different colors. And then of course, and these are I'm just throwing them out here to show you guys colors. And I've even started giving up some of my mermaid beads, y'all. That was rough.
Oh my God,
that was rough. But check out these, and these are what I'm talking about, the vintage glass. Nice pieces. Again, some of them. So I'll have a good variety of different stuff. And then I did put together some, like, all just charm. I'm not gonna call them kits, but charm, whatever you want to call them. And they're gonna be great prices. You know, I've got a variety of different charm packs that's gonna be available. Of course, I still have plenty of ephemera. I just didn't drag none of that stuff out.
Jazzy. Those look good.
Right. And then, like, so I think also what I'm gonna do, like, this thing is full, and this, I have many of these. I think what I'm gonna do is start off offering, if I can get all the different stuff out. Like, maybe I'll put this up here and I'll offer it as a just a bulk. If anybody do a buy it now thing, if it don't work out like that, we can do maybe, piece by piece, and I'll throw it into the bargain 1, 2, 3 hour, something like that. I'm trying to think of just some kind of new things so that everybody can participate, no matter what your budget is.
Penny wants to know if you have your thumbnail up yet for the sale.
No, not yet. I will have that up by the weekend, and I do plan on doing it Thursday. I'm going to be really busy next week, but as far as I know, the show should go on next Thursday, 7 o'clock, like I used to. But I will get the thumbnail up by
so
tomorrow.
Becky suggests do it as a mystery box and only show minimal.
What you mean, Becky?
You got a mystery box of beads, but don't show them every bead in there. Just show them some.
And then what? Do it as an auction? Thank you, Penny. I appreciate that. Because, I've been gone for so long, I don't even know. I was actually surprised to see Scully and you. I kind of figured Becky would be here. And I knew Chris was going to be here. But I think some people might think I fell off the face of the earth. And, I don't know. So I appreciate that, Penny. I really do. And then, so you're saying Becky just like grab a handful and do an auction? Okay. Yeah, because I don't, me. I like to keep it going. I don't like to spend a whole lot of time messing around. We got things to do. People get bored easy. And then I've started putting together like little I'm gonna call them miscellaneous stuff that it's all useful, and maybe we'll throw stuff like this into the, I don't know if we're gonna call it bargain hour or whatever, but so I made it like packs of keys, these things. I've got these little keychains that has the mini playing cards. Oh, I'm not even in focus. You guys know it's been a while. And actually key rings, but they're the real little cards in there. And then I've got like some cute picture frame things, and you guys know I got stuff. So
yeah.
I even thought about doing I know, Becky. I even thought about doing some videos and posting them, but you know how that goes. So you wait for someone to contact you, then you got to email them, they email you, then you gotta, it's just a lot It's a lot. So I was gonna do this a couple shows and see if people come back and whatever. And if not, maybe I'll start doing a video thing. I don't know. Yeah, and I've put together different paper packs for journaling with all kinds of ephemera. I put together ephemera packs themselves. Let me show y'all this. Now, like something like I've got a couple sets of these. I thought these were just beautiful. That check these out, you guys. We got to move some stuff. Right? Hold on. Takes me a minute because this hand, I do pretty much everything with this hand now. So everything I'm working backwards all the time, and I'm still having to get used to it. So look here. I thought these were just so pretty. These, and they're glass. It's tea sets. And then they've got their lids. Look at the lid. And then they've got their spoon for each. Their matching spoon that goes.
Oh my gosh, those are beautiful. That's right? So pretty.
And you get the big one and then the smaller one. Both have the lids and their spoons. So I've got a few sets of those. But really, y'all, when I said I have 150 pieces of little precious moments, I have 150 pieces of precious moments. And some of them it's like a double whammy, because not only are they precious moments, welcome to my world, D. I'm telling you, Becky. Not only are some of them precious moments, but they're Avon precious moments. So like that makes them a double because they quit making Avon stuff, collector's thing. And I've got everything in the precious moments stuff, from ornaments to water globes, musical water globes, regular water globes, vases, you name it. I do believe I'm going to have it. And I think with that, I'm going to, so I only have a few pieces, maybe 20, that did not come with their box. And I think those maybe will be the ones that I give away every hour on the hour, or I might choose something else besides the precious moments to give away. I don't know, but you guys know it'll be something good.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you what time is it? Because I got to get, all right.
It's 9 o'clock. Wait, you're choppy.
15 more minutes. I got to get
flip
up. But Egyptian, yeah, that's too heavy to pick up with that hand. Egyptian, and this is on real parchment paper. It comes with the certificate of, you know the word, I can't say it. I've been having trouble saying
authenticity.
There you go. I couldn't say Christianity. What was it earlier?
Christianity.
There you go. I don't know. But anyway, the paper has a certificate that it's the real Egyptian paper. And these are cool. I got a bunch of, like, I got the symbol chart thingy mabob and some different pictures. And these I thought would be awesome in the journals. Now it's going to, I don't know. You'd have to cut it and use it. But if you were making a large journal, this would be perfect for them. So I've got some of them in different um, pictures, and they are just gorgeous.
That's
So
heavy, thick paper.
it is. It is. It is the feeling of it is just cool. But I'm going to show you a few of these pieces that did not come with their original box. But what I was saying is, I'm not sure if I should, for time purposes, because it's going to be a lot of work for me to take each one of these little suckers out of their boxes. If I just show, I think I'm just going to show the box because it has the picture. Oh, this one's cute. I got to show y'all that one. Of what's in there, and then if there's interest in that particular piece, then I will take it out of the box. But like, so for instance, if I just say, okay, this one, most of them have a picture, but these little ornament ones don't, and it has the picture, someone's interested, then I'll take it out of the box. But look at her. There are some really cute pieces. Check her out. You see the little stove and the little toaster? And then PM on her toast for precious moments.
Aw, that is adorbs.
It's a little toaster with the bread sticking out. And that's
and
like
it's
the
even
little...
shiny.
Yeah, oh yeah. So let me tell you about these things. Even these ones that weren't in their box were packaged very well. And they have been in a storage unit for a long time. And everyone that I have pulled out and checked out, they're like brand new. Look at Grandma in her rocker with the little precious moments kitty. But all of them are...
That one's cute too.
I really kind of wish that it wasn't... Oh, I must pop in the things. That it wasn't on the stand so that it would rock. That would be cute. But anyway. So what do y'all think? Should I... Because if I take each one of them out, that's just going to be like monotonous. We're going to be like, okay, we're sick of it. Here we go. Here's a good for instance. So that one shows the picture. It's the March girl. And I'll say, okay, I'll leave them in the boxes. If there's interest, then we'll open it up. Because I don't want to sit and open up all these boxes, then have to put them all back. And I also don't want to bore everybody with because I didn't open this one, so we're gonna open it. I want to see what it is because I'm the March girl. I think that would be... Oh, she's got a little kite. Isn't she cute? So you think that would be a good way?
Oh, that's sweet.
It is cute. However, I can only keep a couple of these because I've really gotten into my my Funko glow in the black light pops, and I've got my hippie buses and my stuff, and you guys, I just don't have no more room for a shelf for more things. And there are maybe somebody collects bells. There's a bunch of precious moments bells, even if they're not into precious moments, maybe they're into bells. There's little trinket, like this one would be the Easter trinket box. No, God is love.
Aw.
So that's my idea. What do y'all think? Just show the box. If there's interest, then we'll open it. If not, we'll move on. Oh, here's a bell. Focus camera. Oh, there's Sharon. She says your Funko Pops are awesome. How you doing, girl? I'm back home in North Carolina. I left Tuesday. I drove halfway and got home Wednesday evening, which I'm glad I did. Otherwise, I caught it in that storm going through Georgia. I was glad I wasn't on the road when all that was happening. And then lots of ornaments of all shapes and sizes.
Hi, Sharon. Welcome.
Sharon is my friend that I grew up with in Florida, y'all, that she lives down there close to my mama. So I got to go see her while I was down there. Oh, look at this one. Little octopus. Oh, my hand. Little octopus with shiny like bubbles on them.
I own that one.
Do you?
Of all of them I ever got, I got that one. I thought it was adorable.
It not stinking cute. It's like the little girl that I'm keeping in the bathtub. All the bubbles are real sparkly like that.
Yeah,
and of course,
like opalescent or whatever it's called.
Look at Becky. OMG.
I know. Isn't it adorbs?
Hold on. I'm going to show you. Can't have this one. I'm keeping it, but I'm going to show you these couple. I told Chris that too. I said, Chris, I think, hold on. Let me grab it right here. Tell him, Chris, what I was going to do.
I don't know. I'm not sure which she's talking about. Sorry.
You know how I'm always like, oh, if I'm looking at it while at the same time y'all are looking at it, and if I like it and I want to keep it, I just keep it. And I'm like, sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah. I told her to look it through them before she puts it out there and then be like, nope, this isn't for sale. And then I'll be like, but that's the one we wanted, you know?
Right. Because I know those of you that have been with me know how I am and you don't get upset about it. But if look, we have a new lady, Sandra, the Procrastinator. I like that name. Welcome in, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Nice to meet you, dear. What did she say? I seen a video that people alter these. Really? I did not know that. Look at Popo says, yeah, not pulling out of my lineup, Missy. So I said, okay, I'm just going to take them out. Look, the perfume bottle, and it says Heaven Sent. And she's trying to be all bougie. She's got her sparkles on. I'm keeping that one.
Oh, and that's cute.
The perfume, I'm not perfume, the nail polish, she's sitting on there with her little nail polish.
They're too cute.
Then this one, I guess it's either supposed to be like a eyeshadow palette or a lipstick palette. I don't know.
Imagine it's pink and you're going to keep it. What?
Well, right. And look, it really looks like a mirror back there. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see what it's. Oh, it says, you make me blush. Oh, look at it.
That's cute.
Yeah, I had to keep that one. And the last one that I'm going to keep, and then I'm not, I swear I'm giving all the rest up. Look at her in her little bathtub with all the bubbles. I don't think she says anything. She's got her little towel and her little cup.
Oh my gosh.
Can you see how the bubbles just sparkle?
Yeah.
Okay, so oh God, you're killing me with the pink ones. I know. But Becky, I'm keeping those 4. I have 146 more you can choose from. I swear, I won't put nothing up there and say, never mind, I'm keeping it. Because it's just, it's ridiculous. When I, listen, when I left my mother's house, I went to this man's
Becky.
house to pick this stuff up, not thinking, listen, you know how I am. I'm like, oh, that's a great deal. Okay, I'm going to get it. So Tuesday morning, as I'm packing up my car, on my junk that I had fit in the trunk, my trunk was filled up, and then my mom. Oh, and let me grab them. Hold on, real quick, 1 second. I'm going to show you what I'm going to make next year. So, mom had a neighbor that was from Canada, and every year she came, she would bring my mother a different one of these for Christmas. And I had these, the snow, was on them. But she would bring her a different village or church or whatever each year she came down. And my mom had 3 huge boxes of these and she wanted me to bring them home. And so I said, okay, mom, I'll take them. But I'm gonna start making these. And they are stinking adorable, but obviously I don't have time. Hopefully I'll get that on the list for next year. Maybe my life will calm down a little bit and I'll get a little bit of a break. But
Those are
anyway,
adorable. I love it.
they are stinking cute. But anyway, so I'm sitting there the night before and I thought, wasn't really thinking too much about it. I was like, all right. So by the time I loaded up the back seat with what my mom wanted to bring, right? I'm thinking, Denise, just where do you think you're going to put 150 boxes in this car?
Oh my God.
I said, well, I'll make it work. So, needless to say, I get to the man's house. Nice fellow, young guy. Anyway, he opens up his garage, and when you actually get a visual on 150 boxes, I was like, oh boy. And he said, what is it? I said, come here, son. Let me show you something. And I opened up my car. He says, well, where are you going to put these? I said, well, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. So what he did, I said, the only way we're going to get these in my car, I says, we're going to have to take each box. He had them in 3 huge boxes. I says, I'm going to have to take each one of these out box by box to stiff. I had stuck in every nook and cranny in my car. I got a Dodge Charger. They're pretty large cars, right? That boy, I'm gonna call him a boy because he couldn't even been 30 years old. He helped me. We took box every little and big box, 150 of them. Every nook and cranny. There was only breathing room in my car when I headed back to North Carolina. I was like, thank you, Lord. He made it work. I got them all in there. And then, of course,
Yeah.
when I got home, the hubs is like, really? Nothing new to him, though. But anyway, what did Sharon say? I like the old lady in the rocking chair with the cat on her lap. That's me in about a year or so. Right. Me too, at the rate I'm going. Anyway. So that is the plan, y'all. And I've got really big pieces for the precious moments. And Sandra, I had never thought or seen anybody alter them. So that is also a great idea. I hope you come back for the sale. It's going to be next Thursday. I will make a post and put up my thumbnail tomorrow. If you want to keep that in mind, if you would like to come back for the sale, we'd love to have you. And if you know anybody that is into precious moments, please help me spread the word. And I do giveaway because I think you're the only person that is new to me, I do we're going to do giveaways every hour on the hour. I'm going to try some new things here and there. Anyway, I hope to see you. And It'll be Thursday night, if I not said that 10 times, at 7 o'clock p.m. And that's Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure where you are. I'm in North Carolina. And Becky
And we're
and
a bunch
Penny,
of fun people. There's no
no
drama.
drama.
It's just fun. We
Yeah.
laugh, we have a good time.
We're not into drama, nonsense, none of that. And I also, so let me just tell you real quick. I also do bead. Well, I don't think you were here. I'll show you real quick. I do bead. I used to call them kits. Whatever. Bead variety trays, maybe. And a lot of them will have vintage glass. They're all glass beads. They will have vintage glass in them, as well as some new things. Here's some more vintage glass pieces. And I do them different colors. I've got charm trays that we do, ephemera, antique, non-antique. I don't know what you would call that. Like, newer stuff. Journaling stuff. Journaling kits.
A little bit of everything.
Vintage linens, vintage. I got a bunch of stuff. You name it, I probably have it. Penny says, I am mountain time. I will try to stop by for a bit of it. Thank you, Miss Penny. I hope that you do. Oh, and buttons. I have lots of buttons. Miss Penny, I don't think that if you came to a couple of the sales last year, but I still have a lot of glass buttons left. I know you have class. That's right. I think I remember that. But I usually stay on till 12, 1. If there's a lot of people, I keep rolling. So just check on us. Let's see what else. I don't know. But I will put the thumbnail up tomorrow with all the info. So maybe if you plan on coming, Sandra, if you're interested and you bring a friend, whatever, you can pre-register with me. And I think that's it for today. There's so much that.
I'm excited. I can't wait. It's been a while, so I just can't wait to get back in the swing of it again.
I can't even remember half the stuff that I have, but I know I have a lot of, of everything. Anyway.
Becky's like, la, 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 la. She doesn't want to hear about the glass buttons.
I have a lot, but a lot of them that I have left are black. But Chris had a great idea. If people are making Christmas things like stockings or snowmen, you could use those black glass buttons for the eyes, or the buttons on the Santa Claus, or on, there's lots of different stuff that we can do with all them glass buttons. A lot of the big pretty shell ones, got a lot of them left. Anyway, you guys know. It was good to see y'all.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I'm sorry Chris didn't get to talk much because I was too busy blah blahing.
That's fine.
I hope to see you Thursday night, 7 o'clock at the Hippie Hut.
Yeah, the Hippie Hut is back open.
Yes, and I plan on getting back into a routine with this, you guys. So, yeah. With that being said, we got to go get Clifton up so he can go to work.
Oh yeah.
I was glad to see you, Miss Penny, Miss Popo, Sharon. Sharon, I'm hoping that I'm not going to have to come back to Florida for at least 2 or 3 months. Is what I'm looking at right now. Now, should something happen with Mom, I'll have to come back down, But if I do, if I have to go back down to stay for a while, I'm going to take my camera and stuff with me, and I'm going to be selling from there because I've got mom working on. She's done a lot of little things for me with stuff, and it's keeping her busy, and it's going to be fun. So whether I'm there or here, I plan on keeping the show rolling. But as soon as Cliff retires, then I'll be back down there for as long as it takes. I don't know. But I miss you too, Popo. She says bye-bye.
Bye, Popo.
All right,
Thanks for coming.
y'all. What, Chris?
I was just saying thanks for coming, everybody. It was really nice seeing you again.
Really, I appreciate it, you guys. And I love y'all. And I'll see you Thursday night at 7 o'clock.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.